Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and it's time for another Decksperiment. And this time around, it's a pretty fun one. It's Dragon Hunter. That's right, in the Witchwood, Hunter got a couple new dragon cards, and I had to wonder, could you build a dragon deck in Hunter? Are there enough supporting pieces? Are there other things you can give yourself as win conditions? And that's exactly what we're going to try in this deck experiment. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. Alright guys, we're going to build a Dragon Hunter. That is right, because we got a couple dragons for Hunter this expansion, which is so weird. We've never seen this before. Carrion Drake, though, the first one, which I don't think this is actually a very good card, but we're going to try it. And Imris, of course. Also, not a very good card, but we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can't put together a list here. So, I mean, obviously we're going to grab a bunch of dragon cards. And we need, like, dragon synergy cards, or it's not worth it. There's no reason to do it if you don't run dragon synergy cards. So I think we run, you know, Wormguard and Scale Worm are sort of the go-to dragon synergy cards. But the question is, like, what do we build around this? How do you make this a good deck? What goes with it? And that I don't really know the answer to. We could grab some more dragons, but I almost like what we have right now. We could run, like, Ebon Dragonsmith and discount some weapons, but I don't really see that working very well. One thing we could do, I'll tell you what we could do, actually, is perhaps we could build a Spiteful Summoner Dragon Hunter. There aren't really very many good spells, though. Only Crushing Walls is very good. To my side's okay, but obviously we don't want to run that otherwise. Because basically you need something other than just dragons, right? These aren't a win condition in and of themselves, and you've got all these minions, so you need like a... You need something to make this all worth it, right? Like, Imris isn't going to win you the game. I guess you could just build a tempo, but you need some sort of thing. So I think the natural inclination for me is to go towards Spiteful Summoner, because that's kind of how you do this, right? Like, Priest and Druid already do this successfully, right? They have a Spiteful Summoner dragon deck. And I kind of hate the cop-out of Spiteful Summoner, but it's good. Like, it's a legitimately good thing. So it's not like you can just ignore it forever. Sometimes you have to run good cards because they're good. If that's the only other way to make these cards relevant, or give them a shell that's handy, then by God, I think that's what you gotta do. So is Crushing Walls, though, a good enough big spell? Like, we'd love Call of the Wild. That'd be amazing. But really, Crushing Walls is the only good Spiteful Summoner spell. 7 drops aren't awesome for Spiteful Summoner. Really, 8 and 10 are the magic numbers. Now, we have seen Warrior find success with 7 mana spells before with its Spellstone. So that's a sign that it can work, like it can do it. But I'm not super convinced. Now, what else do we put in here, though, is the question, right? No other spells? Can Hunter really get by with no other spells? That's the question we're going to have to answer now. We definitely need Candle Shot if we're going to run Marsh Drake, so Candle Shot's got to happen. We need Eaglehorn Bow as well. We can't run Animal Companion, that sucks. Oh boy, this is going to be tough, guys. Can't run Flanking Strike. Can't run... So many good class minions are just... Or class cards are just thrown away. Duskhaven Hunter doesn't seem very good. No secrets. Bear Shark's honestly not very good in this meta. There's just nothing that it really does. Hunting Mastiff is kind of interesting. I like the idea of that. Razor Maw might still be good enough. Some one-drop beasts are good too, so like Dire Mole is good. That's pretty nice. You gotta have that early curve. Oh, we could run Keleseth, though, I guess. Hold up, let's do Keleseth, because we don't really like those 2-drops that much anyway. So Keleseth will work, like the standard Spiteful package here. That leaves us with gaps at 4. What good 4-drops do we have available? Blowbat doesn't make sense. Houndmaster... It's not good with dragons. I mean, Houndmaster Shaw, actually. Not bad, probably. That kind of makes sense. Could be pretty sick. Hey, Bomb Bam, dude, dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Bomb Bam, dude. Really, really nice. Welcome, welcome. Thank you also, Noah, for the 4 bits. Suggesting Ysera. I think Ysera is probably a little slow for us. Imris is sort of our late game conceit, right? Like, he's like, okay, sure. He didn't do anything else we wanted, so Maybe Ysera, or maybe Imris bails us out. But the real challenge right now, though, is we don't have any card draw. We have 0 card draw. We don't have, like, the ultimate infestation to get a ton of cards, or the Northshire Cleric, or any of that stuff. Twilight Drake is probably bad. We just don't have enough ways to get cards. It's a dragon, sure, but just not a great one. We could run Spellbreakers. They're quite good in the stack. That helps fill in the gap a little bit. Houndmaster Shaw helped a little, too. Is there any card that draws us, like, a ton of stuff simultaneously here? Countess Ashmore draws a bunch of stuff, but we don't really have... We have, let's see, do we have any Death Rattles? That's not even really a rush card, so we don't even have any rush cards. No, Ashmore's terrible right now for us. Lich King is probably not too bad. Hey, Macintoth, man, thank you for the 18 viewer raid. That's so nice, dude. Putting us up to 262 on the viewer count. Thank you, Macintoth. Welcome, Macintoth, folks. We're trying to make a Dragon Core Hunter deck work with some spiteful stuff in it, because we really couldn't figure out another way to sort of support this, right? I guess you could always toss in a Harrison Jones if we wanted to, instead of Lich King maybe, to give us some extra card draw, but we're getting a little thick at the 5 spot, I think. Weapon removal is good right now. This is sometimes bailout card draw. I'm a little worried about our 3 package right now as well. Harrison kind of makes sense. I don't hate Harrison, honestly. We shouldn't need Lich King with all this other big stuff, I don't think. We should be able to get there. Because eventually our hero power is just going to win the game, right? Like, if we are able to curve out smoothly, put pressure out with Spiteful Summoner and stuff, like chip away at them with a big hit here and there with Summoner, like, the hero power might just win the game in a lot of matchups. I think I want to try this. Let's go from here. I'm running out of time, so I want to jump into some games as quick as I can. As quick as I can. But Bomb Bam, thanks again for the sub, man. That put us at actually 686. We've been bouncing around tonight a little bit. What did I say our high was, guys? I think we got up to 689, didn't we? Yeah, I wrote up 689. I don't think we ever cracked 690, did we? No Rexar? No, I don't think I want to run Rexar. We could, but I want to make sure we... Oh, I just queued up the wrong deck. Oh, lucky you, dude. Lucky you, dude. Lucky you, man. He probably thinks I'm triggered by Paladin, but in reality, I just queued up the wrong deck. Lucky you, Daviant. Congratulations. Hopefully you were playing some absurd Paladin that was not a standard Paladin. Hopefully you were playing, like, I don't know, some absurd Quest Paladin build. Hey, Brodio, love the little tiny fins. Man, they look so cute. Also, they look better. They were kind of messed up earlier. They like had weird white outlines. Now they look beautiful, like they're supposed to. That's good. Those are real pretty. Let the hunt begin. Gotta go for faster stuff here. We need 1s and 2s. We need Keleseth. We need Dire Mole. We need Candleshot. Okay, this is a good little package. I like this okay. I don't need the Marsh Drake just yet, but we could definitely work with this. Firefly! Always Firefly. Dire Mole! That's what we have. Candleshot's great for our Marsh Drake. That's good news. How do people snipe? This is impossible. I've always wondered that too, Mage. I don't know. I think when we've tested it before, it's like 15 seconds or so, 12 seconds. Like, you need to queue 15 seconds before you expect me to queue. Something like that. Based on, like, the delay from me getting to you, right? Jewel Macaw into Candleshot. I need to play the Candleshot this turn to activate the Marsh Drake next turn successfully, right? He might have some weapon removal, though. I guess we'll see. He trades here and probably goes face. We have to slam the Marsh Drake. Trade. Aha! Coin into Scalebane, but we're just not ahead right now, so we're not looking too awesome. This is a problem, isn't it? Ugh. I sort of needed to hit the scale worm there. I'm... His name is Chubby Calves. Indeed it is, yes. A problem all of us have. I actually have... I'm a chubby person in general a little bit, but I have very well-defined calves for whatever reason. Probably holding up all this chub. I do not have chubby calves. Muscular, beautiful, chiseled calves. Oh, great. That's probably game. That's a problem. There's got to be an answer here, right? I need to save the coin for crushing walls, I think, unfortunately. Aha. That is not really much of an answer. Ugh. I don't think I can take the extra damage from popping the Divine Shield. I think we're just dead. I think we're going to lose this one. Can you make a Spiteful Shaman with Spellstone? I've tried that before, but I couldn't really make it work. Coffin Crasher Priest. I built a list of Coffin Crasher Priests. You can check it out on my YouTube. It's called Coffin Priest. Yours looks almost more like a Mind Blast Priest or something, but you need Shadow Visions, I think, if you're going to run Mind Blasts. I don't think they have much value without the Shadow Visions, because you want to make sure you can do 20 damage to your opponent. That's sort of the point of those control Mind Blast decks. Yeah, that is brutally good, man. Stealth. Okay. Oh boy, we are dead. Officially deaded. We can't coin crushing walls, so we are 100% deadzers. Max deaditude has been achieved. Max deaditude. Maybe he'll BM us and we can crushing walls. How much your Shaw seemed decent there, though, I have to say. That wasn't a bad Shaw. Better than expected. Hey, thanks for the 5 bits, Brodeo. Thanks for the 1 bit, Ducknado. No fun. No fun. Have you tried Spell Hunter this meta? We really haven't yet. You wouldn't take damage with Candle Shot? Yeah, what do you mean? Why is everybody saying that? Did I say something about taking damage with Candle Shot, apparently? Sorry, I don't know. How'd you lose? I left for like 10 seconds! Vicious Sledging will do that to you. That's a Vicious Sledging for you. Yeah, let's keep Summoner and try to hit some other early game. Try to hit some early other 1-drops, 2-drops, that sort of thing. Kelzeth, A+. Probably a coin, too. Baku Mage! Oh my god! I'm scared. I'm very scared. I need to start thinking about what he can and can't play. So he can kill this, but I just want to play it to get the fastest buff output possible. Now, we obviously risk not drawing a 2-drop here and disrupting our mana curve a little bit, but I just like getting buffs from Kelzeth ASAP every time. Because it usually pays off. This time it did not pay off. But we have, you know, enough early game that it could. Also, actually, we don't even have a 3-mana play right now. This is a tough spot to be in. Surely we'll draw a 3-mana play, right? Surely we will. Oh, crap-oly. Well, that's not good news. Some might even describe that as bad news. These buffs might be worth it, but I don't think so. This, I don't know, this could swing pretty hard, actually. But is it going to swing hard because it's a 7-drop or because it has +1/+1? Probably because it's a 7-drop. But this is a good mid-game swing here. And Shaw looks fine. Oh my god, if we draw both of those, don't do this to me, please. This is an awkward thing for him. He pings, he trades, he trades, he trades. Never mind, he just pings. I take it back, he pings. He only pings. This guy's big too, though. 1-drop, 1-drop, 1-drop? No. We'll see if it works. You'll never draw 2-drop, but you can draw 1-drops, and like I said, you want to... I always like coining Kelzeth because you always get an extra buff that way, right? If you wait a turn, you miss a buff. And in my experience, I like the buff better than the curve, but I think we're wrong this time. I think the curve is better, because we're just going to die. But we'll see how this goes. Did we actually not have a dragon in hand? Or no, it's not even a dragon. It's if a minion died this turn. Ugh, what a dumb activation. Oh, that's really good. Great results. That's actually perfect. That's really, really nice. Does he have an answer to that? Like, Flame Strike, I guess, is a kind of cool start. Oh, he decides not to hit the taunt. He's just going to wait it out, huh? Okay, okay. Well, we're going to start to push back a little bit here. We might get a great Crushing Walls eventually. It's not right now, but eventually it's possible. Let's see. Maybe this stat swing will start to impact the game. Maybe it will. Trade, Candle Shot. Actually, we're probably better off going here and... No, here, here. Trade, Candle Shot here. Can I set up a good Crushing Walls here? If he leaves it to me? Yeah, I can. If he doesn't do anything else here, we can set up a great Crushing Shot. If he doesn't trade, we can Crushing Walls these. He does decide to trade. That's also totally fine. Totally, totally fine. We can still do some stuff here. Trade. Can't quite Crushing Walls as easily now. Might silence, though, just to get some stuff through more easily. Right, we've got some good stuff to do here. Go this way, go this way. Go this way, go this way. Now, does this deck run, like, Flame Strikes and stuff, guys, or not? I doubt they do, right? I don't think they have room for that. There's obviously no Blizzard, no Meteor. But is there a Flame Strike? I doubt it. I just can't believe there's room for that. Now, the interesting thing is, like, we have started to stabilize, but do we have enough counter pressure to win the game? That's the interesting question now. Dragon's Fury and Flame Strike. Oh my god! They do apparently run those things. Good lord. This deck does not play quite like I thought it did. Jeez Louise, man. That is super rude, dude. If I do this, there's a decent chance I'm dead. But I need a swing. I don't know. This could give me a taunt again, that sort of thing. We can try. Which deck is this, Regis? This is a Dragon Spiteful Hunter. I can't really do much with that, so I'm just going to play this alongside and try to stay alive here. Pretty unlikely, honestly. Pretty unlikely. He only needs 2 damage extra. So any of the, like, Blaze Caller stuff kills us. A Fire Plume Phoenix kills us. But I'm trying to swing. Just got to kind of make a risky play here to try to stabilize. He's obviously BMing us, so we're dead to Blaze Caller, it looks like. Or, yeah, dead to Blaze Caller. That's a Blaze Caller. Odd Paladin's a cheap craft. The most popular version only runs 1 legendary. Yeah, it is pretty cheap. Yeah. It's good, too. So, there's some decent cheap decks in the meta right now. Yeah, I think the Kel'Theth is actually wrong. I think I went too early. I should have stopped to think about the curve a little more first. That's okay. We learned. We learned. Does the Drake Slayer say fire when she attacks? I assume? I've never seen it. I don't know. She always says ready, aim, and then it never finishes. So you have to assume she says fire when she's finally ready to attack. Is there Dragon Synergy in this deck? Yeah, a ton. We've got Wormguard, Scale Worm.
Concede Evolve Shaman would have won that match.
It might have, you're right. It could have. It had some life gain. One thing we're missing in this deck pretty hard. So yeah, it has basically 2 Dragon's Energy cards. Not many, but enough. Enough. They're both very good, so I think it's enough to make it worthwhile. But not super worthwhile, I guess. Jizak, though, thank you for the 100 bits, good sir. Concede, Evolve, Shaman. That put us over 3,000 bits for the day, so thank you, Gizak. Also, 23 subs on the day, guys. That is crazy stuff. Absolutely bonkers. Since I don't have a 3-mana turn anyway, I'm going to wait, because we're likely going to be able to equip this Candle Shot regardless. Or maybe we'll want to equip an Eaglehorn Bow. I don't know. We need to figure out if this is Taunt Druid or Spiteful Druid. It certainly looks like Taunt Druid based on the fact that he's yet to play a card. Typically, a Spiteful Druid would have played a card by now, I think. Which means damage is going to be our priority. Unfortunately, we don't have much. Our hand is pretty slow. We should have gotten out to a much faster start than this if we wanted to kill our opponent. We can Spell Break when he inevitably coins into an Oaken Summons here to just continue to push for face. And, or just plays it straight up. That's even better for us. Great. And hopefully he won't be able to find enough armor to get this thing... Oh, he can actually attack now anyway. Never mind, we silenced it. So he can clear here. Maybe I should have sent a ping into that, now that I look at it. Because I could have killed that next turn after the trade. But that changes with like a Wrath and stuff. So we'll see. This goes down to 2. We can also just trade this in, but I want a second minion for the Cobalt Scalebane, of course. Why didn't he play that one first? That's hyper annoying to me. Crap. That's really sneaky. What's the logic there, I wonder?
Aha.
What's the logic there, I wonder? Because, you know, the first one can't attack because... You make it attack if you play the Oaken Summons first. I guess he thought he would follow it up and they could both attack. I don't really know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Alright. Nothing has died this turn, so it's not going to poison us, but it's just a stat stick. Just a stat stick. Hey, Coverts, man, how's it going? What does Carrion Drake do? Pretty much nothing. It gains poisonous if a minion died this turn. Died this turn. Which is not very helpful, honestly. We're going to need some Spiteful Summoner hard carry. Wow. Ask and ye shall receive. Jeez. That is awesome. Give me something good. Give me something good. That is very good. That is the best possible result maybe for a 7-drop. I don't know. It's one of the best. Very, very good. Man, our Emrys has some stuff in hand, but we're going to be playing so many cards that... Oh my god, no! Already? No! We gave him a free... We gave him a free Hadronox, guys. I take it back. He had it anyway, thank God. I actually kind of dig the... You know, that's not a bad naturalize, because now our Emrys got a lot better. Not like crazy better, I guess, but a lot better. I'm going to play this to try to protect these guys on the swing back. Now, he clearly could play a swipe. This deck does run swipe, but in case not. In case not. You can't draw the minion if he has both Tar Creeper and Ironwood in his deck. He did have the swipe. That sucks. But if you play the Oaken Summons first, you... Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like, if he has extras, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right, you're right. If he has extras, it is kind of irrelevant. But, alright, we'll just play these out. And hopefully we draw something big and gross for, hopefully we draw something big and gross for Emrys next turn, right? I think we need to play this just to keep pressure mounted, but... Did Carrion Drake just mention Shieldred? I didn't hear it say anything. I don't really listen to voice lines, though, while I'm streaming. I'm not very good at that. What? What? Excuse me, sir? I think I need to Spell Break, maybe, but it does gain health if I Spell Break, which always sucks. I think I'm actually just going to play Imris and trade. I don't get to kill the Ixalan, though. I really need to kill the Ixalan. But if I play the Spellbreaker, ugh.
Aha!
Man, I just really don't have good lines here.
Aha!
Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to play 2 minions this turn because I want that Imris value, like, desperately. But, I'll just silence it. I don't care. Since we're sort of protected behind this thing, I'm gonna get greedy with this one, of course. Spreading Plague is not usually a problem, right? Spreading Plague is usually not an issue. That's actually a good target, just because it's hard for him to kill. A second swipe would be problematic. But he just might not have an answer here. He has more taunts, but we can maybe push through some taunts with Eaglehorn and stuff. And just the amount of damage we have on board, so... Ultimate Infestation into trade. Does that leave him alive? We have 11 plus 4. It's 15, 17, 20, and he's at 21. Wow. So I think we're not lethal yet, right? I think we're one off, right? 10, 15, 17, 20. Wow. We have 20, guys. 20. And he's at 21. Can I squeeze out extra damage anyway? Maybe Spiteful Summoner, but then I actually lose some damage. Ugh. Let's just see what we get, I guess. She is garbage. Let's get this while there's no taunt out. I think we're dead, though. Oh, that's a good burn. Crap, that's really good. That kills the one Hadronox. But I think we're going to die anyway. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Putting him at 1 hero power seems good, but he has a lot of life gain, so I don't want to go too hard into that. I'd rather make a board play. Because there's a pretty good chance he plays multiple taunts here, and that's how he survives. Maybe, but yeah, there's the armor seas. Putting him at 1 just didn't feel good to me, I know. That's not so bad yet. Can I deal with that thing? That did lose some health, yeah. 8. I cannot deal with that yet, right?
Aha!
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, the punish on putting that on the outside! Yes! Crushing Walls MVP! Oh, that was perfect. Oh my god, that was perfect. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good win! Good win. He's playing other beasts anyway. Weird deck. Did he play other beasts? What other beasts did he have? I didn't see one. Oh, yeah, you're right. He had the Witchwood Grizzlies. Yeah, you're right. There's no guaranteed Ixalan combo. Yeah, you're right. That's not very good. At least in my opinion. Great win, though. Great win. I feel like I've only played Druids tonight, guys. What is our... I want to see today's games. What percentage have been Druid? 25% have been Druid, the most popular class. 19% have been Paladin, and 19% have been Rogue. So basically, what is that? 65% of decks have been 3 classes. Warlock has been the other 12, so really those 4 classes have made up a vast majority of our games. Those are okay. We'll keep that. Who ever knew Crushing Walls would make someone lose? I think he said that was a mistake. He actually made... Yeah, that was what he meant, because that was the only... He shouldn't have played on the outside. In case we drew Crushing Walls.
I heard you like puns. Here's one. Why are hunters good photographers? Because of their steady shot.
Hey, look, guys, it's steady shot. Get it? They have a steady Photography shot. Great joke. Not at all bad. I mean, just not at all terrible. Awesome joke all around. 100% awesome joke every time, always. Thank you, Void Volume, dude, for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. That's not a bad joke. Can you make a deck centered on Bog Shaper? I will, yeah, it's coming. I have a Miracle Shaman on my list. Have a Miracle Shaman on the list. On the way. Someday. Someday. We drew the other dragon, so the Scale Worm is going to stay active here. I'm going to go ahead and point this guy out just to make sure we stay ahead. We can Eagle Horn next turn. Or Iron Beak if we want to for some reason. Doubt that's going to happen, though. This matchup's just going to be who hits Spiteful Summoner first, right? Oh, actually, Iron Beak is going to be the play. Cool. That's awesome. What do you know? I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to preemptively protect the Iron Beak. He might also Hero Power counter that, and that's kind of fine too. I don't mind that either. Because it disrupts his turn 4, right, if that's the case. And he would probably just play a little Flame Elemental in that scenario, and we'd probably kill it with Scale Worm. Go face for 2. Have ourselves a 5 damage, or 7 damage board advantage, essentially. I'm sure this has been talked about before, but do we get to keep Holy Brood? Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of Holy Brood. Okay, here comes the Flame Elemental trade. He's actually still going to take that line, huh? Oh, Glacial Shard. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Same difference for me, though. Like I said, we're going to Scale Worm, trade into whatever minion it is. Does he play the Flame Elemental too? He does. That's also kind of fine. It's not going to threaten the Nightmare Amalgam without a hero power. Or this, too, could now be the same difference, but we'll just see. Pretty likely to keep a minion alive here, I think. But if he hits Spiteful Summoner before us, it's going to be tough to win, particularly because our Crushing Walls is going to come a tad too late. Tad too late. Okay. We can punish this a bit with Eagle Horn, but I really wish I had drawn a card to go alongside it. Right now, I don't really have one. Candle Shot, obviously, not what we need at the moment. So if he plays Spiteful here, he can't kill the 5-2. So we can kill an 8-8. But I don't really want to do that, again, because I'd like to Crushing Wall. So I might take, like, a value trade and see what's up. But that's good, that's good. No Spiteful. That means we're going to have time to Crushing Walls if it comes down. Now, that said, it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to work, of course. But if it's just a Spiteful on an empty board, it'll work. That'll be nice. Keleseth is not the dream, I would say, but fine. It's good to get him sooner rather than later, I guess. Okay. I'm sure this has been talked... Oh, yeah. Anyone got a stamina pot? I'm tired from the raid. And you gotta craft your own potions, man. We're not... The guild is not supplying you with all your raid pots, man. You gotta come prepared. If you want max DPS, you gotta make your own pots, dude. I don't want any part of that. How good is Nightmare Amalgam from 1 out of 10? It's better than I expected it to be. I would say solid 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. What is up with all the weapon draws tonight, guys? We've drawn way too many weapons. We might have too many weapons. We sort of have to run Candle Shot to empower Marshdrake, and I thought, you know, in a deck where you don't have spells, Eaglehorn Bow seems really good, was my read. And I think that's still kind of true. I need to draw Spiteful Summoner soon, though. Like, really desperately need to draw Spiteful Summoner. That sucks. That makes our math really bad. He's starting to Smork Face. Sure. I gotta play this dragon soon, but it's not gonna leave me with a dragon in hand, so... Spell Breaker plus Eaglehorn is fine. Does that 1/5 really need to die right now? Our hero power got a lot less valuable because of his armor up, right? So I'm kind of forced to win the board 100% now. There's never going to be a game state where we win because we smorked him down with our hero power, right? Oh, crap. I think we go ahead and Crushing Walls this. It's a little earlier than I wanted, but sort of mandatory. I don't have a way to kill this otherwise. Oh, man. Next turn, we'll get to you. We'll get to you, don't worry, next turn. We're coming for you. Alright, head on board, but Spiteful Summoner just got a lot scarier. He's also got UI now. UI is not that great on this board, except just going face, honestly, is not bad. Let's just go face with it. He's going to burn some stuff if he does, but that doesn't really matter. The minion on board is so valuable. Especially this hero power, just applying a ton of pressure over the rest of the game. No amount of BM is too much for Q-Block. I would never BM anyone else. Alright, just don't be too mean. They're just trying to rank up like the rest of us. Good evening, T-Suki. How goes it? Hey, X-for83. What percent are you drawing both your walls before Summoner? I don't really know, but it's pretty standard at this point in a lot of Summoner decks to only run two activations. So, for instance, Spiteful Druid only runs 2 Ultimate Infestations as well, right? It's a similar idea. Is it enough? That's up for you to decide, probably, but it's still kind of standard. Alright, board is always superior here to face damage. Since I have another weapon, I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. Not a great roll, right? The Volcanosaur is, just average. But it's still stats. It's still pressure. He's on the back foot for sure, so there's the UI. And he trades into one of these minions. We have to get over 21 damage right now. That's kind of too much. Sort of too much, isn't it? Crushing Walls, again, honestly wouldn't be a bad draw, probably. Spiteful Summoner, also a good card still. Alright, let's try this. I kind of have to trade, unfortunately, because I'm going to die if I don't, right? He has a lot of damage here. Whew. He might be able to punish that, but it's going to be kind of hard, honestly. You have, what, 14, 15, 17 next turn, and he's at 21, probably. I don't think I have any direct damage in the deck, though. No, I don't. Jeweled Macaw can create some. God, I don't like how many cards he has. What is that? Obliterate! No! That's so good!
Hey Regis, why did the Druid decide to change up his 1-drops? He couldn't claw out a win.
That's stupid. I like it, dude. Claw is indeed a 1-drop. You nailed it. You nailed it! Ugh, I gotta chip away at this in case the math matters, right? That freeze was really clutch, and of course that obliterate was nuts. Absolutely bonkers obliterate. I think that was probably game. It's gonna be too hard for us to keep up now.
Cheeseburger.
Mike, thanks, dude. Thanks for the 100 bits. Thanks for the 100 bits, too, since it tumbleweed. I want to see some burgles in chat, guys. Spam your hamburglers for cheeseburger. Spam your hamburglers. If I draw Spellbreaker, I win, so that would be some great justice. Really, really great justice for his Spellbreaker. It's a 1 out of 14. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ironbeak Owl. Ironbeak Owl. Ironbeak Owl for the win. Oh, wait. We don't have hero power, though. Do we win? Oh, we still win. We still win. Ironbeak Owl, guys. Spam your burglars for Ironbeak Owl, too. Ironbeak Owl. Ironbeak Owl. Ironbeak Owl. Ironbeak Owl. Nailed it. Didn't nail it. Chameleos, what are you doing here? No justice, guys. No freaking justice in the world. He didn't even hero power. He, like, went for greed. Like, man, if I have 8 on board with a 1 damage weapon equipped and you're at 9, like, go for the hero power. He can't because of the Mindbreaker. Never mind. I guess he could have suicided this, though, pretty easily, right? He played it last turn, didn't he? Seems like it. Well, that was a fun loss. We were close. We were close. I'm trying to think about where we lost it. I mean, he had some good turns. The Obliterate actually is where we lost it. The Obliterate was crazy. We were already kind of behind, but that Obliterate put him back over the edge.
Aha!
Look at that beautiful Burgle spam, guys! Didn't do enough to get us an Iron Beak Owl, though, unfortunately. Tried Spiteful Rogue with 2 sprints and regretted my decision. Yeah, it's tough. Spiteful doesn't work for everybody. 8 and 10 are really the magic numbers. 7 is hard here. 7 is not good in general. Same for sprint, of course. Somebody made a custom card here. Angelic Marshal, a Paladin 7 mana 7/7 with taunt. It says, Battlecry, if you have 15 or less health, restore 10 health to your hero. Yeah, I like that. That's, that makes sense, kind of. It's pretty good, I think. It's got taunt, which helps. I think you'd probably still run Lich King over it most of the time. But in, like, a heal Paladin deck, sure. It could do stuff. It could work. Bit of a
Aha!
random assortment of stuff here, guys. I think we need some good plays. These are not them yet. We're gonna get smorked out hard, too. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I do not know if we'll be able to counter pressure hard enough here. That attack may mean nothing. There's a pretty good chance even it'll mean nothing, because we're playing a 3-attack minion. But just in case, you never know. We might have to hit this down over 3 turns or whatever. You never know. So just to be safe, like, we need to be sure we're doing everything we can to try to stabilize in this matchup. And it was free, right? It was well, it took a charge, but it was free from a damage standpoint, so. Power creep, it obsoletes War Golem. It does, indeed it does. Like his cousin, Dr. Boom. Kill command on that, huh? Okay, alright. I dig it, I dig it. Might go ahead and Eagle Horn if we don't get another play. Oh, Scale Worm is not... Oh, it is clutch. This is a dragon. Oh, yeah, cool. Perfect. Perfect! So we're getting close to Summoner. This might provide me the counter pressure necessary to win. We also have the big taunt here, which could help. Now, I think we have to probably assume that he's rocking a silence of some sort, but... Oh my god, another Scale Worm. So clutch! Thank you, Scale Worms, man! He's spending so much energy on my minions that he's not smorking me. He needs to be hero powering every turn. Don't be hover, don't be hover. Oh, god. Oh! God, that's brutal. Anything but hover, dude. I need something defensive here. Desperately need something defensive here. Any of the taunts are fine. Oh, that is complete and utter garbage. Wow. I mean, we have 7 and 8 locked up here, but that is just completely useless. Just, I mean, absolute utter garbage. Might as well not even be played. I mean, I'm gonna have to take a trade with it and play this, because in the case of a silence, I can't let this live, right? This has to be dead. Same for this, actually. And then I have to try to counter Smork as hard as possible. As hard as possible. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I could have maybe waited 1 turn, actually. I should have waited 1 turn. We're not playing a weapon next turn, so I should have waited 1 turn. Because I might want to use that to kill a minion. That's actually a bad play. That's why we killed the minions. Cave Hydra. Yeah, I see. I actually regret the weapon now. He didn't hero power. That gives me 1 turn, but I still don't think it's enough. I have no life gain. We cannot 227. I can't trade into those any longer. I have to kill him first, right? So we played around the 1 silence. We can't afford to play around the second. So this is what? 8, 11, 12, 14, 17. So we're dead. Is there any card I draw that wins me the game? Jeweled Macaw into... No, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything. I think we're just dead. I don't have any instant damage cards, unfortunately, so we lose. So we actually played it perfectly, we just didn't get there. Well, perfectly, quote-unquote perfectly. No, we didn't play it perfectly, but we... No, actually, I played it wrong. If I candle shotted the Iron Beak Owl, would we have won the game? We might have won the game, because I could have used this damage to go face. But I would have been missing 1 damage from the shot as well, so I think we would have been 1 off. I think we still would have been 1 off if I had ran the candle shot in, right? Because we would have gained 3 damage, but we would have lost 1 damage, so we would have been 1 shy, which honestly would have made it perhaps even more painful. Even more painful. Ugh. That sucked. That's tough. Close, though. Close. We kind of knew what we had to do. If you didn't trade into the Firefly, you would have won. I don't know the Firefly. We could have known that at the time. Like, that may be true in hindsight. But I don't know if we knew that at the time, because we didn't know how much damage he was going to draw or have, right? Like, we couldn't calculate the future damage to say, like, okay, let's put ourselves at 4 instead of this or whatever. Because he could have had a kill command or a veteran. Like, there's so many ways to increment the damage that we can't account for. That killing the minions there was still, I think, the right read. You should run some of the healing and card draw Hunter's known for. Yeah, you're right. What am I thinking? How did I miss that? Macaw into Scale Hide allowed you to survive? Ah, yeah, you're right. That would have been cool. Macaw into Scale Hide. That was 1 out. I wonder if he shouldn't have played a minion just on that possibility. In fact, Scale Hide might not be a bad play in this deck. We should perhaps consider running a Scale Hide. If you hadn't traded into the alley, you would have won. I think I'm saying that we had to kill the minions, okay? Like, yes, in hindsight, if we'd left some minions alive, we would have bought ourselves, like, exactly 1 extra turn. But we didn't know that at the time because we didn't know how much damage he was going to have available. He could have top decked a kill command. That leaving the owl alive means we died super hard because he got an extra 2 damage off the kill command, right? So that's not right to say. It is right to say that we should have used the candle shot on the owl, I think. Although that is also, honestly, fairly debatable. I guess I really am not going to draw anything, so I need to start using this weapon. Apparently all we're drawing is weapons.
Happy 2 month, less than 3.
Hey, Exaba, dude, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. Welcome back. 1 month away from your blue gym, putting us up to 686 on the sub count. That's pretty baller. So thank you, sir, for all the loves. All the nice loves. Okay. Let's, he's going to trade with that thing, probably. But that's fine. So in other words, what I'm saying is, don't use hindsight to substantiate your decision. Use the moment, the knowledge you had at the moment to defend your decision, which is the case with Candle Shot. Like, we should have used the Candle Shot against the Owl instead of using it a turn early like I did, which we identified pretty quickly. I was like, oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. Because that could have made the difference. Oh my god. No respect for the Shaw? Really? No respect for the Shaw. Okay. No respect for the Shaw, dude. What? What? It's probably not relevant, right? But just in case next turn we want to whack one of those, we can. So anyway, yeah, we could have had some different lines. We might could have won, clearly, but hard to gauge in those moments. It was close. I liked that game, though. That was a fun game to try to stabilize on.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Ray sub.
Mike, thanks, dude. 5 months of cheeseburgers. Are you serious, man? That's crazy. I cannot believe he's not respecting the Master Shaw more. Perhaps he couldn't this time. I'm not sure. Dude, what's up with all the resubs? Death to Noobs dropping the 5-month resub as well. We had Exaba, then Mike Thanks, then Death to Noobs. Thank you guys. All of you are incredible, as you well know.
Should have played
Why does she not work sometimes? It's so sad. Should have played Malfurion into Poison Spiders. Yeah, you're right. What were we thinking? What is this garbage again? I'm gonna have to run an 8-drop just to make her good, I guess. Like, that's our new goal. Running 8-drops just to empower this girl. I can't complain too much, though, because we've had some sick rush value of Hellmaster Shaw. This has been crazy good. Crazy good. Kelliseth, sure, that's no problem. As long as he doesn't kill this, I'm happy.
Welcome.
Backstab hero power? Backstab shadow step. Oh my god, he's playing a Velen here, I think. But I can rush this with poisonous to kill his Velen. No, he doesn't have the mana for Velen. Not Velen. Why did I say Velen? Edwin is the card we're talking about. Not Prophet Velen. Moron. Alright, we need to win kind of fast, I think, because I might play this weapon next turn, because I think we need to win, because the double Kelliseth value is going to start stacking up super hard. Jacob Strong, thank you for the 100 bits. Enchanted Apple, thanks for the 5 bits. And thanks for watching the ad, that's really nice. Death to Noobs, thanks again. Mike, thanks again. And also now, Blue Devil, hope you're not a Duke Blue Devil, because if you are, you're no friend of mine. Just kidding, I love the Blue 2 Devils. No, I don't, I hate them, I'm kidding. I really hate them. Crap. I can't really give that poisonous very effectively right now, right? Because I have to kill a minion, and I can't kill a minion until this dies, and then it doesn't have poisonous, so he did have the Edwin. I'm surprised he didn't try to squeeze it out that last turn. He valued the hero power more. That's really odd to me. Man, again, this just kind of sucks. I don't know. But I definitely want to keep Shaw around. I need to draw cheaper minions so that I can carry a Drake and Shaw simultaneously. Like, that's my plan right now.
Rock, chalk, Dehawk.
Oh god. Don't tell me now. Oh my god, I didn't draw a minion again. Like, this is the exact opposite of what I needed. Ah! It's so bad.
You're really making me buy more bits just to tell you that the Wildcats suck. Long live Coach Kick Jesse Shushki.
Coach Jisheshi Kushki. He's my favorite coach ever. Coach Jisheshi Kushki. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna die, I think. This math has just been so terrible every freaking turn. Exaba, Kansas fan, I hate you. Jacob Strong, Duke fan, I hate you. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't like begrudge other schools. That doesn't really bother me too much. Oh my god, Arcane Shot? Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god, another Edwin? Oh yeah, it died, I forgot, that's right. I'm 1 damage off right now. Oh my god. Oh, oh. Is there any card here that gives me 1 damage? King Crush, I guess, wins the game. Divine Shield doesn't do it. No, Divine Shield does do it, actually. If I can get Divine Shield, I'm alive, right? I think. I have to hit this because he's going to go below 5, so he won't be able to use his face to clear the Divine Shield. He'll have to use both the minions to clear the Divine Shield. Right? And then we can kill him next turn with Eagle Horn hero power. Don't have a taunt, I guess? Yes! Let's Joel McCaw for BM. Oh my god, the perfect BM, dude. The perfect BM. I shouldn't have done that. That was evil.
How many bits for a Coach Kaiser Stradajski emote? You've been praising the wrong legend.
This guy now hates Jeweled Macaw for the rest of his life. Jeweled Macaw is his least favorite card in the game right now. We just stole a win. And there you go, that was the Dragon Hunter. That wasn't great, necessarily, but it was pretty darn cool. I want to play this deck some more. It seems silly enough. Spiteful is just, you know, kind of a cop-out in some ways, but always a reasonable basis for a deck these days. So it allows you to build some cool supporting pieces around it. All that said, if you guys have comments, questions, thoughts, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.